Good morning from Forster, New South Wales. This is Peter on Doxie. That's Doxie back there. Attempting to sail to Queensland. Anyway, we've been holed up in here in Forster now for a week and a half because of various weather systems. Last night being not quite gale force, but very strong winds came through. But it's certainly blown the clouds away. It's a beautiful morning. And I tell you, it was only 10 degrees. Yeah, it's a bit chilly, but to see the sunshine, I'll take it. It's all good. So, yeah, day 21 of our trip going north. Didn't get very far so far, but last night the winds, as I said, were very strong. I doubled up all the lines, tripled some of them on Doxie against the pontoon. Had a bit of a rough ride, but we came through okay, so it's all good. The reason I'm not jumping on and going now is it's supposed to be 4-metre swells out there at the moment, so there's a coastal warning up and down the New South Wales coast for hazardous surf and stuff, so not something you want to be out there for. So yeah, it might be a day or two yet to go, but yeah, keeping an eye on it. Got to go for my morning walk now. It's yeah, so good to see the sun. Anyway, walk and then coffee. More later. And there she is, all snuggled up in her little haven here. Yeah, if you've been following, you'll know that this was full of flood debris. It still is to a large degree, and when I'm talking flood debris, we're talking about this kind of thing here. So there's a whole tree trunk here basically. Yeah, all sorts of stuff been washing up, but it seems to be slowly depleting, if that's the word. So things getting back to normal. Ready for the next abnormal thing. Oh, we've got sun on top of the mast. Come on, down on the panel, down on the panel. Just standing up on the foredeck of Doxie at the moment. Just saw a dolphin in here in the little anchorage, so that's good. Means the water quality must be better again because I haven't seen them since the floods. So, but yeah, it seems to have disappeared again. Look at these guys. They're all sort of sitting there sheltering from the wind, which I've got to tell you is quite bitter. Yeah, but it's sunny. And it's not raining, so we'll take it. Well, Shag just got scared off by the boat being launched, but you can see the little gusts and stuff coming across the water. They're coming from the west, and yeah, they're packing some chill, that's for sure. But it's dry, so yeah. So I guess our dolphin's not going to show himself, but it's nice to see they're back. So I've just been moving the halyards forward, just to get them away from the mast. Now this breeze is coming along from the side. It's just a bit of rattling going on there. So brought them all forward, and it's nice and quiet now. So all good. Okay, well, I'm bundled up a bit now. Well, yeah, shorts, but warm top. That's all I need. Doxie's secure there now. I'm going to have a look to see if they need any help now at the volunteer station. I'll have a walk over Pilot Hill on the way there just to see if I can have a look how the sea's looking. It's actually quite a nice little walk up to Pilot Hill from the boat haven. So, feel that breeze in my back. Especially nice when you break back out into the sun again. Well, back up here on Pilot Hill, and starting to look a whole lot better out here. So the surf seems to have died down. Just got to wait for that strong offshore wind. The wind's the right way, pretty much, but I'm not a thrill seeker. So wait for that to go down a bit. It's still forecast to come up and then go down again. So just keeping a tight eye on it at the moment, if that's the right thing to say. And yeah, the rock pool over there, somebody's swimming. Just looking back inland, clear skies, world looks blue and green again instead of grey and whatever. And fighter jets have been practicing overhead. I assume they come from Williamtown. I've actually managed to see them. Sometimes you just hear them, but you can't see them. But this time I actually managed. Anyway, let's go and see if they need some help down here. Every day I come back to the beach, it looks better. Look at that. Calm as. Beautiful. It's like we're in full swing here again, so let's see what we can do. Alright, just getting some beds which have been donated, so just loading them up on the trailer, should I say. Alright, loaded up with those, and back to the distribution centre. Okay, so back to the distribution centre, and I guess we just got to work out what goes where now, so yeah, these people know what they're doing. Over the Tuncurry Forster Bridge and heading for Glenthorne, just short of Taree. You can see here in the fields the parts that have been flooded and the parts that got spared by being a bit higher. Now turning into Glenthorne, mud everywhere, there's vehicles everywhere, just people helping out, all sorts of stuff. Luckily it's drying out a lot, but you can certainly see where the river has pushed through and flooded. Mud everywhere. Alright, so that's this drop off done. We put it all in the garage there on tarps. Yeah, the guy's just been showing us that it was about a couple of feet high in the house. First time they've been hit, and they're about 6.5 meters up here, so yeah, it's all go here at the moment, that's for sure. Just walking back to Doxie now from the volunteer distribution centre. Look at the colours on the water. Look at all the mud coming out of there. Bar and stuff. Obviously coming out of the river. It's just a big balloon of brown. Then we get into a sort of a lighter greeny blue, and then in the distance we got more of your sort of turquoise colour. So it's certainly the colours today, amazing. And still nice and sunny, cool breeze though, you're in the shade, you're putting a warm top on. So, but look how crystal clear it is now. Beautiful. Yeah, just looking across at 9 Mile Beach, I think they do actually have a crane or a shovel or something. Doing clean-up. Yeah, piles of it there, so good on them. So here we are on the evening of Wednesday, and nearly the end of May too, would you believe? Anyway, it's been a good day, sunny day as you saw, and that's really lifted everybody's spirits a lot. I was glad to be able to help out again today at the distribution centre for the volunteers there, and yeah, just going out to Glenthorne and just seeing the mess that's out there. It's just must be heartbreaking for those poor people. So anyway, glad we can in a small part do something, which is great. At the moment I'm toying with Friday now as my departure. I guess it's the swells out there which is mainly causing me concern. Some forecasts are saying they're up to 4 meters, so that's not something I really want to deal with, but I will keep watching that. I'll also ring Laurieton tomorrow, Marine Rescues, just to see what it looks like there. It would be nice just to make the hop there, which is, you know, a daytime sail. I have been toying with the idea of doing overnight and getting further up, but yeah, it's hard going, and I know I've got a couple of those coming up anyway. Coughs to Yamba to the Seaway in the Gold Coast. So I don't want to sort of overdo that. I'm supposed to be enjoying myself, and I am. Anyway, thanks for following along. Thanks again for those who said hello to me today. I appreciate the nice feedback and everything. As I say always, if you haven't subscribed, please do. This is going to get more interesting as we go along, so please come for the ride. This is Dawn Raider, out. Thanks for watching another Adventures of Foxy Doxie. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you.